Good morning, children, and welcome back to Sharmila English class. Today, I am here to give you top 10 exam tips so that you can score good marks. I'm not telling high marks, but you can score good marks. Now, let me begin with it. Number one, children, most of the children, they don't have the habit of uh, going through the timetable, and they forget what exam they have or what exam they are starting with. So to make it more easier and more convenient, I would like to request all the children who are a bit weak in their studies can just make a timetable of their exams and stick it in front of their study table so that regularly they can just go through the timetable and know what exams are they supposed to prepare. Now, in this case, what you have to do is you have to create a daily study schedule. For example, if you are having English literature first, then it's not necessary that you will only stick to English literature since it begins first. You have to prepare for other subjects too, which is in the other days. So you have to create a daily study schedule. Schedule here is timing. Suppose take 2 hours to study or 3 hours for literature, then another take little break, and then another 3 hours you take for language. Or if you are very good in language, then you can skip that part. You can take 1.5 hours for language, take a break, take 2 hours for maths or science or anything else, and then you can move on. So this is called daily study schedule. Daily study schedule, in other sense, we can also say that if today you are reading literature, tomorrow you can have language and maths. You can take one subject easy, one subject hard, so that you can make up and make a schedule to it and study properly. Now set goals for each subject. Now each subject you have to set a target. Okay, this much marks I need, or I want this much. I'll give this much time for this subject to complete. So that is what you need to set a goal for each subject. What is the limited time you are giving to complete the revision of that subject? And then you have to stay consistent and avoid last minute rush. Children, please don't rush at the last moment that I forgot to read this chapter, or I have skipped this chapter, or anything like that. So in this case you have to stay consistent and avoid last minute rush. This is the reason why we need to create a daily study schedule, to avoid last minute rush. Since you won't forget that oh, I have missed this chapter, or I have missed that chapter. That's the reason why you have to stay consistent to the subject. Next, you have to understand all the chapters. Don't memorize. Memorization is very bad. Okay, most of the children, they just memorize even the full stop and commas and put it in the paper. But children, we need to understand the basic concept of those chapters, clear it out. If we are unable to understand, ask repeatedly to your teachers, to your parents, or to the best students of your class. They can also help you out. And you can use examples to learn it. Nowadays, there are lots of things like ChatGPT and all, everything has come out. So you can use examples to learn those subjects, those chapters. Once you understand, you can easily remember better, and you can easily write it in your own words. If you'll write it in your own words, then you'll get more marks. So it's better to understand than to memorize the chapter. Then use active study methods. You need to use active study methods. What is this active study methods? It means that you need to write notes in your own words. Whatever you have learned, you need to write it down in your own words so that it will be fresh in your mind. Then you can make mind maps or flashcards, like what you are going to, which chapter you are going to do today. So that also you can do it. Make a map, like first I'm going to do this, then I'm going to cover this chapter, I'm going to the all related chapters, you can just cover it up, and you can do more better, and you can write it in your own words. Else you can teach others to remember better. Sometimes it so happens, small children, they teach their parents, they use their boards to teach their parents so that they can learn more and more and more. So in this case also, you can learn the chapter. After reading, going through the chapter, you can use a presentation skill. You can ask your parents to sit down and do a presentation of that chapter, so that it will be better. If Because most of the time it so happens, you can use your own words, you can add your own words and put it down in the paper, so that you can memorize what you have learned. So this is called using of active study methods. Then you need to revise regularly what you have learned. Say, suppose what ma'am has taught you in the class today. Come back to your home in the evening, take rest in the afternoon, and then sit down in evening and just scroll through the chapter that ma'am has taught you, so that it will remain fresh in your mind. Don't wait for exams to revise. Don't wait that when our exam will come, then we are going to study. You are not supposed to do that. If you will do that, then you might miss some of the important chapters along with the important questions. Revise on day 1, day 3, and day 7. These are very important points. You must revise regularly, I'm saying, but not on particularly day 1, day 3, day 7. That also you can do. Day 1, day 3, day 7, you can revise, but you should revise every day. This is not necessary that these particular days you are going to revise the chapters. Revise every day, whichever chapters is being taught to you in the class. Come back to your home, sit and have a look to that chapter once, read once, and write it in your own words. Frequent revisions, what happens now? If you will revise frequently, then that will improve your memory power. Okay, so you can improve that. Whatever you have learned, it will be in your memory part. Then I'll tell you, you need to solve previous year's question paper also. If you want, you can, to understand the question pattern better, it is most important to solve the previous year's question paper. No doubt whether it is 10 years, 5 years, 6 years question paper, but you need to solve those question papers so that you can just understand the question pattern. Sometimes it so happens like the question pattern is being repeated, the questions itself is being repeated. So you need to practice those previous year's question paper to make more learning concept clear. Okay. Time management is very important. Now fix the time for particular thing and practice those questions. Suppose if the time hours for your question for your exam is 1 hour, in 1 hour you need to answer 30 questions. So what you do is, at home, you are sitting at home preparing for your exam. So set a time of 1 hour and try to answer 30 questions for in that within 1 hour. Okay, so that it will boost your confidence level during those exam periods. Before exams, you will not get nervous that in 1 hour, how will I be able to complete 30 questions or 15 questions or 20 questions. Okay, so once you practice along with the time, you will be very confident. Then this is very important thing. The next tip that I'm going to tell you, that is use Promodoro technique. What is this Promodoro technique? I guess this is first time you might be hearing this word. Promodoro means reading for few minutes or few hours and then taking a break. Again, you are sitting down to read and then again taking few minutes break. So in that few minutes break will help you to increase your focus level. It will maintain a focus. It will maintain your focus, and it prevents you to become very tired. every time you take a break of say half an hour or 30 minutes or 20 minutes, sorry, half an hour or 20 minutes or 15 minutes, after that, stay focused to your studies. This will help you. This Promodoro technique will help you. So this is very new, and especially children who are very, they try to just finish, those who try to finish their chapters, they don't take break and they become very tired, their minds become very tired and they get confused. So in this case, to stay focused on what we are doing, we need to have 25 or 5 minutes break, and then we can continue with our studies so that we can prepare well in our exams. Then special part, that is eat well and sleep enough. Eat healthy food and get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and eat eat healthy food so that it will support your healthy mind and your body. Do breathing exercise also. You need, it's very compulsory, you'll have to do some breathing exercises like inhaling, exhaling, meditation, and this will help you in reducing your stress. Practice deep breathing. Before studying, you need to practice deep breathing, which will keep your mind calm and you will stay focused on your studies. Practice writing. Regularly, you have to write all the answers daily, whether you learn or not, whether whatever it is, you will have to write the gist of the question or answers, the gist of the chapters that you have learned. And that will improve your speed and clarity of whether you have understood the chapter or not, especially for important subjects like English, science, SST. These are the main chapters which you need to answer daily and write it regularly in a piece of paper so that it will increase your speed and increase your clarity of understanding the chapter. So practice writing. Now, the best part is, children, you need to stay positive always and believe in yourself. Never think that I cannot do it. Always think that yes, I can do it. This is very important. Yes, I can do it. You try your best to do the hard part, when you to cover those hard questions, and if you will stay positive, then you can improve better and you will surely do well. Positive thinking, it boosts your performance, and moreover your confidence level will also increase, which is a key to your success. So these are the things, these are the points that I just want to tell you. Once again, let me just tell you what are the main points that you need to do is: make a timetable, stick it on the wall against your table, understand it, understand the concept, don't just memorize. Use active study methods, always regularly write it in your own words, revise regularly whatever is being taught to you in the school. Try to solve previous year's question papers so that you can understand the question pattern. Use Promodoro technique, that is take a break and then you start studying so that you can stay focused to your subjects. And then eat well and sleep well also. Sleep enough. Enough of rest is very nice. If you will revise beforehand only, then you can get sufficient time to rest. Okay, do some breathing exercises regularly. When if you will do some breathing exercises also, it will help your stress, it will reduce your stress. Practice writing, then stay positive and believe in yourself, and these are the key things that you need to learn and understand. Children, keep it in mind before going for an examination. This will increase your confidence level and you will do much better, I'm damn sure. Till then, thank you very much. But till then, like, share, and subscribe my English class. And you can comment your favorite tip in the comment section, which is your favorite tip and which is the best tip that you liked. This also you can just put it in my comment section, children. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.